What's up, guys? This is King Echo, and welcome back to another episode of the 25 Days of Cubing. It's currently day 21. That's right, 9 plus 10. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the axis cube. So this is another 3x3 shape mod, as you can kind of tell. So we are going to start off with it in the solid state because this is the center, right? These are the edges and then the corners. This cube is all sorts of kind of wacky. It's just basically a step down from a ghost cube, which I do have one of, but is currently not in a usable state. But anyway, this is the axis cube. It's well, you'll see when we start to scramble it, but yeah, it gets real shapeshifty real quick. And but it's still just a 3x3 shape mod, so it's not theoretically difficult to solve. At this point of the series, it's less of a here's a walkthrough of what my thought process is when solving it, and more of a do I even remember how to solve this thing? Because the rest of the cubes after this, they're gonna get wackier and wackier. But anyway, that's enough rambling about the puzzle. Let's just go ahead and scramble it. Go ahead and see if we can get a good scramble going. It's been a while since I've scrambled this puzzle, so I can already tell you this is going to be a fun video. But yeah, as you can see, it's already getting really out of shape, really wacky as far as the shapes go. And again, I think as I've said before with some other cubes, this is what, again, a super cube where the orientation of the centers do matter. Well, it's not a super cube, but it has super cube centers, if that makes sense. So the orientation of these centers again does matter. So let's see. This probably is a good enough scramble. I mean, already unrecognizable as a cube at this point. It looks more like the house for Monster House. You guys remember that movie? Yeah, let's go ahead and try to solve this thing. So we're gonna want white on the bottom. This is the only, there we go. These two have white in them. I think that's it, right? Again, I don't even remember how to solve this. So let's see. Obviously, we're gonna want this edge piece to not gonna match up either way, so we're gonna have to rotate it. Matches there, but it won't match here. Okay, so it has to go there. And then we need this center to go this, maybe? There we go. So we got one piece matched up. That's a start. We're gonna need the either white and orange or white and green. So we have white and orange here. Let's go ahead and see if that fits here. Let's see, where would if we do have a white and green, where would that go? Where would the white and orange go? See this is already, this is what I'm talking about. Well, this is blue, so we probably want the white and okay, well, we're gonna have to try and figure out how to get this cross done. One way or another, it's gonna have to work. Alright, there we go. We got this piece in the white and orange. So next is go ahead and try to get this blue and orange piece in. Should match up with the orange. Man, this puzzle is not easy to align. Alright, well, we have the white face done here, but like, what am I missing? Let's go ahead and try to solve the red and white face instead of the red and blue. Maybe that will just somehow force things to make more sense. I think all we need here is red and yellow, right? No, it'd have to be red and green. Let's go ahead and try to get that piece in. If it'll even go in properly, because for some reason this hasn't been wanting to solve correctly. Like, what the heck is that? What am I doing wrong? I don't understand. Obviously that goes there. This should go here, so we'll go ahead and do that. This puzzle is also like really hard to align sometimes. See, that goes in like that. We should be able to do this. Yep, that aligns that. That's that F2L pair in. What isn't making sense though is these edge pieces. What's supposed to go here if it's not the blue and orange? It can't be the blue and yellow, right? It wouldn't make any sense. Yeah, the blue and yellow would have to go there. So what goes here? Maybe somehow this is rotated wrong, but then how would you do that? If I did this, what would go here? Blue and white? Is there a blue and white? I don't think there is. No, so what would go there? But the blue and orange wouldn't go there. Hold on. Let's see if I do this. Yeah, I didn't think that would work. If I do that. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Go ahead and rotate this, see if that helps. Then we can put this in. And then theoretically, what? Blue? Is there just a blue piece? Yes. If I'm understanding this correctly now, I kicked out one of the other edge pieces by accident. Of course I did. No, I didn't. I'm lying. All we care about is this blue right now. This thing is impossible to align properly. What the heck? Okay, and that should go in there. And that's our cross, hopefully. Go ahead and start solving the corners and edges now. There we go, that's one corner in. We need, I think, just the orange, right? Yep. And then this is in the right spot, but it's not oriented properly, so go ahead and fix that. That's not all four corners. Here's our cross, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we need one more corner, right? No, there we go. The next is the edges. We need the orange and yellow, which is somewhere, right? No, what goes there then? Blue and yellow, maybe? I think that's it. Go. Next, we need the, this is just red, I would assume, I would imagine. Go ahead and do that. Was that white and green then? There we go. I'm starting to remember how to solve this puzzle. And then the last piece is just an orange. All right, there we go. We can align the cube properly. There we go. Now it's on to the last layer. That was the easy part, believe it or not. I never learned how to do beginner's last layer, so I pretty much have to force myself to use very crude OLL and PLL, and I can never remember. So see, I imagine these two aren't oriented properly, which means we have a bar going across. So we can do F, sexy move F prime, and that should orient all the edges, right? It doesn't look like it at all. This is supposed to go here, and that's not flipped properly. And that's not proper either. This is, and this is. So we have this, so it's should be that, and now all the edges should be oriented properly. That's correct, that's correct, that's correct, and that's correct. All right. And what I'm doing here is I'm just putting each piece above where it's supposed to go. If it sits flush, then that means it's oriented correctly. If it doesn't, that means it's not oriented correctly. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do, again, little like crudeness here. I'm gonna try and let's try and rotate these corners to get them into their proper spot first. That would be easier. So RFR E2. All right, now I'm just doing a algorithm to rotate the corners, and it would appear that I've, of course, screwed that up. Hold on, I do have a 3x. So if the corner, if the solved corner is here, then I want to do, all right, I'm not going to do that one. No, I was doing that right, because it rotates you. I want this corner here, right? And now I should be able to screw this up pretty easily. Right, this is my top layer, right? Yeah. So I want it here so I can do this. And I need to do it one more time. There we go. Now all the corners are in the right spots. So now I can do this to... Actually, I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm going to get the edges in the right spots too. That way it's easier to tell, let's go ahead and solve that. I'm going to get the edges in the right spots too. That way it's easier to tell what's solved. And it looks like none of the edges are solved. This in a... Okay. No, the edges or the corners aren't solved either. These two need to swap. Wait, is this a T-perm? These two need to swap, and this needs to go here. It's not a T-perm, but we can do a T-perm anyway. All right, that solves this. All the corners are solved, and now we just have a U-perm, it looks like. All right, one more time. And now we can solve these last corners. Or orient them, I should say. Yeah, this would be a lot easier if I just had learned beginner's last method, but I never did. Okay, so I did two U-perms here, so this should be a one of these where I can just rotate it by 180 by doing that. Yep, and that means that's the same scenario for this. I just do this same sequence of moves, and what that does is it rotates the center by 180 degrees. Alright, and there we go. That is the axis cube all solved. It only gets worse from here, I think. So, yeah. If you enjoyed watching me stumble through this cube, be sure to leave a like, comment, all that good stuff. And of course, don't forget to subscribe for more high quality content like this in the future. That'll be it for me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.